from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Matt Cain, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now is John Jay. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder John Jay.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Cain ready, the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
Stepping in, Jeff Escalona. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Edmund London is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Woody Swanson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Escalona comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Giants down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Michael Franco. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
He's running towards second. Chopped foul wide of first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants.
Batting 6.
And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Giants. Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Got him reaching there as this is fouled off to the right, and it's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, David Goodman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Ben Zobrist, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's Kane now, the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Tanner Schmidt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, pitcher Woody Swanson.
Stepping in, Woody Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Joe Panic. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco into shallow center. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Matt Cain. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To short. Franco has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Escalona.
Into the box now, Jeff Escalona, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. There's one on to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first, way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Standing in now, Edmund London, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's ball two now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Escalona rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Over to first is Kane. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt.
16.
They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Batista. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels
15.
like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Giants leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now,
Leading
Ben
off for
Zobrist.
Philadelphia.
He'll lead things
Second
off against
baseman.
Matt Cain.
Ben Zobrist.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Tanner Schmidt.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Jackson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The pitcher number 30, Woody Swanson.
Digging in, Woody Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A good inning there for Matt Cain. His club trails 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, David Goodman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Rendon has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery on the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Matt Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. In now is John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
John Jay.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Jeff.
Ready once again,
Escalona.
Jeff Escalona. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two and 0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter, first baseman Edmund London.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edmund London. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with another 2-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Jackson is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brian Morris takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Buster Posey will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 9, Brandon out.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
(3-2) with the bases loaded. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bounce to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, David Goodman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Giants lead it 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Vaughn Ziegler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Vaughn Ziegler.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is up with it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 21, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll be the second out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now to the plate, Tanner Schmidt. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt McCormick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 9.
Brock Holt is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Brock Holt.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This one's flared out toward left. Escalona moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch. Ball 1. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, pitcher Von Ziegler. Your
Jesus Batista will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Batista.
And he takes ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Raul Luther has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Raul Luther.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here he comes on 2-0. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jackson is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Eighth inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Digging in, John Jay. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Eighth inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Grossman will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jeff Escalona.
Now at the plate, Jeff Escalona. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 59, Ryan Webb.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is grounded foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Franco. And that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. San Francisco leads this one 3-1. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park.
Please.
Bobby Parnell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Bobby
So striding forward now, Edmund London. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The win would go to Matt Cain should the score hold up here. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 21, Jose Bautista.
Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Matt Cain earns his team leading 11th win, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Bobby Parnell closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.